Well, good morning, AP Physics students. Kind of making one video for both groups, the exam review crew, as well as the group that's wrapping up or maybe has already wrapped up Chapter 30. So I was kind of mulling over exactly how to approach today because with the exception of Kate, you're all seniors and this is, I guess, officially your last day, even though I think all of you have a little bit of work yet to wrap up with AP test next week or some other thing that you have to do. And I know given the situation of not being at school, we're missing out on a lot of the fun of that last day. But I think it would be, a dishonor if I didn't at least acknowledge it. So, I still think there's going to be some sort of final, closure. Maybe that's graduation if we can get it done in July. I've always had something during exam week where we've had a little breakfast where all my AP kids have come in, and obviously that's not going to be doable this year, but hope to have an occasion, maybe if things loosen up here a little bit with some of the regulations, to be able to do something. But realistically, I don't know if they're going to be open enough in time to do that. And by August, you're all off your different directions probably. And some of you before that, I know some of you are heading to military things, which might be happening in June or July. So, we're just going to kind of quickly pass from this. And so I'm going to mail you something, though. It has been a tradition since I think my very first year of teaching that I give my seniors a final letter. And so they're at school. I haven't been able to get into school, but I'm going later this afternoon. So I'll put something in the mail, and it's sort of my final thoughts. And whether you want to keep up with things, I'll still be doing some things next week. Obviously, the AP test for the group taking that is on Monday, so we're still going to get together in the morning before that test. I'll probably try to keep in touch with them afterwards once the test is revealed. I sometimes like to go over that, but it's pretty much completely optional. And for the other crew, the Chapter 30 group, I may hear from you today, and I may not. If you're just kind of going to call it wraps, I understand. So maybe this is like the last thing that you'll be doing as far as your physics class goes. But this is kind of a tough thing for your teachers too, believe it or not. It might not seem that way. It's hard to convey that maybe over a video, but we want the closure with you. We've grown attached to you over not just a year, but for some people, it's 4 years, and you're a special part. And this class will always be remembered because, well, not just because of how we ended the year, but this has been reputation-wise considered, a pretty good class. I think we've enjoyed having you here, and you've done a lot individually, accomplishments, and as a group, some accomplishments. So, feel good about that, even through the bitterness of not getting to really celebrate properly. So, all right, I'm kind of yammering on here. So I'll let you get to whatever work you have to get to, if that's physics or something else, or I don't know, maybe you're done. Maybe this is the last thing you're doing. Maybe you're not even watching this. So, if you're not watching this, then I don't mean any of it. No, I'm just kidding. All right, 4 minutes. That's time for me to sign off, and I got to go take care of what's in the dryer. So, all right, be well, stay healthy, take care.